Hello, everyone, and welcome into Post-Show Headlines. I'm Andrew Salciunas with John Kincade, and we had to do an audible. Omaha!
Yes. Well, we forgot.
We're
going to have pre-Eagles game content, post-Eagles game content as part of Post-Show Headlines morphs into different things around games.
Yeah, during football season.
So we forgot that the first preseason game's Thursday. So the first post reaction will be Friday. So that means listener questions today,
right?
By surprise,
because we didn't want to lose the listener sent in questions.
Because people like getting the questions.
Yeah, and tomorrow will be all Eagles. Friday will be post game reaction. Right. Though you won't be here. Shocker, you're on vacation again.
I'll be at the Price is Right. For God's sakes, why are you so awful about this?
No, I'm happy for it. It's great.
Look,
it's great.
And in Genoa City.
I'm very happy for you.
All right, five questions. And by the way, we came up with this morning at 6 a.m. hour that we had to change this up.
Yeah.
I go in and find 5 questions randomly, and I decided to do a beggar's edition.
Okay.
People who have sent the same question more than once asking me, could you ask this, please?
Okay.
And 4 of them already responded saying they'll be watching.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
Like and subscribe, and we appreciate it.
Love that.
Okay. Miko on X is very unhappy with something. In fact, he sounds a little hostile. He says, I've had enough of these alumni, team Hall of Fames, alumni walls events because I believe they're watered down. What do you guys think about them? He is not talking about Jimmy Rollins.
Right. Course.
He wanted to make sure that he wasn't talking about that because he asked the question before and then he says, I don't want you to think I'm talking about Jimmy Rollins.
Yeah.
He says he was talking about Ed Wade, though. He says, guys that we fired, guys that we ran out of town,
right,
we're now bringing back and saying they deserve to be on the Wall of Fame.
Well, because sometimes you can realize that Ed Wade built the team that won the World Series. Obviously, everybody that helped add to the team were a big part of it.
Sure.
But Ed Wade was the guy who constructed the farm system where your favorite players, Jimmy Rollins, Ryan Howard, and Chase Utley, all came from.
By the way, Klein grad, too.
Damn. Oh, so that's even more so. I understand the watered down thing because I say this all the time. Like Mike Lieberthal, to me, even though he was like a 10-year Philly, is not an all-time Philly.
And a Wall of Fame?
Now, I think you could still do alumni weekend without inducting somebody into the Wall of Fame.
Right, just have alumni events.
Because it is cool. Like their alumni weekend, they do a tremendous job.
They do a great job.
Phillies always do a great job.
You can't have a wall, though, to me, that has Mike Schmidt, Curt Schilling, Steve. Well, he doesn't even on there, right?
Right.
Like the greatest Phillies. You got Mike Lieberthal.
Yeah.
Like I just don't think you can do that.
Right. So I think the wall itself is watered down a bit, but do I believe that like the weekend can still continue?
Yes,
I
exactly.
do, because I think it's cool. Like my dad, when Manny Trio got inducted, he went to the game to see it because Manny Trio was one of his favorite players. And when these guys are all back, even though you're just catching a glimpse of them like on the field or something, like that is a cool, let me go out of my way and buy a ticket for this game. So I'm pro alumni weekend.
But you get the watered down.
I totally get the watered down.
All right, Tills with a Z.
What's up, Tills?
On X says, and this is directly to you.
Okay.
Because he's in my camp a little bit on this.
Okay.
He goes, does Andrew actually believe that Joel Embiid will walk away from all the cash that is on the table? And does any part of you believe that he is going to milk this as far as he can to get the most cash?
Did I ever say that he was going to walk away?
I take it that there were. He believes that it's our most contentious discussions.
Yeah, but I never said he was going to walk away. I never said he was going to walk away.
No,
I have said that.
Will he do what's best for the Sixers?
Probably not. No. I have said that I would never blame him if he just woke up one morning and said, I can't rehab another injury.
But I think this is what he's saying is, do you actually ever think he would do that?
No, I don't believe that he would do that. Because why would you let $250 million or however much his contract is just go out the window?
Well, if you know you can't work and earn it, you then come to an injury settlement where you say, give me, in good faith, I negotiated that, give me $100 million and I'll walk away.
Yeah, name me like the one player that does.
But people do that.
I know,
all the time,
but there's
though.
like a million players that don't do that. As Casey Boyd just walked by.
Yeah, people do that
hobbling.
all the time, though.
Yeah, but you like money.
I do, but I would.
You're a fan of
yeah, but
money.
I would not take money that I didn't earn.
Some would say he earned the contract that he got. He has just not produced since the contract was given.
That's crazy.
Some would say that. But no, do I think he will?
Some would be dumb.
Do I think he will? Well, you don't think he earned his contract?
No, the 3-year extra extension.
Oh, he didn't need it.
These 50 million years that he's sitting out right now.
That was on,
sat out the 50 million.
That was on the 6th.
Sitting out the 50 million this year.
Well, we don't know if he's sitting out this year.
Do we?
We don't. The season hasn't started yet. Yeah. But no, do I think he would do what's best for the team and walk away? No, I don't.
Okay, well that's good. Because
and I don't think a lot of people would.
Nah, yeah, but you can do. There are a lot of players a lot of stars of the game who've left the game in injury settlements, and it said, "Give me 50 cents on the dollar, I'll walk away."
Sure.
And then they get cap relief and they do what's best for their teams. Might be good to, because if you did it before the season, it would then.
What if Joel Embiid said, "You guys never did what's best for me, so I'm not going to do what's best for you"?
They
did have an intern.
Let me get them.
They did have an intern working on.
Well, sorry they couldn't block him from the Chick-fil-A, from being a professional. Dylan X. Dylan
on X or Dylan X?
Dylan X via email.
Oh,
Dylan X, and it's like 2 N's and an X.
All right.
I don't know how to pronounce it, so I had to say Dylan X.
Sure.
The worst and the best parts of a beach vacation. He is going on vacation. He's going on vacation next week, by the way, and he says he is dreading it because he is not a person who grew up at the Jersey Shore like us with Jersey Shore vacations. He did not grow up with it. He actually grew up outside of Kansas City. He married into a Jersey Shore family, and he is dreading his week at the Jersey Shore.
Well, I feel bad.
So he says
that sucks.
So he wants us to sell him a little bit on the best parts, but he also wants us subjectively to say, what are the worst parts of a Jersey Shore vacation?
All right. Worst part is finances, because nothing's cheap down the Jersey Shore. That's the worst part. The best part is you can relax and nobody will judge you. You know what I mean? Like,
meaning what?
If I went to Europe for vacation,
okay,
and I just wanted to sit and relax,
chill out,
I'm judged because, oh my God, you're not going to go see this, you're not going to go see that.
That's a good point.
Whereas the Jersey Shore, it's like, all right, you'll walk on the boardwalk, depending on which shore town you're staying at.
You're vegging out.
But like, you can wake up late. You can get to the beach whenever. You can be an early beach person and leave earlier, or you can get there at noon and stay there till 6. You know me. I can stay till 8 o'clock on the beach. Like, I have no problem with it. So I think the best part is the easygoing attitude, depending on what your family is. Like, my family is, you met my dad. We're very chilled out. Like, just very relaxed people.
Saw your dad napping the other day.
Yeah, damn right, man. It was a great picture. Like, we would hang out on the beach till 8 o'clock and, all right, we'll eat dinner whenever, right? But then there's some people that are like, all right, we got to eat dinner at 5, so we got to get to the beach at 10. And if we're not at the beach at 10, the day is pretty much ruined. It depends on who you're associated with, too.
See, to me, you talk about best parts. My wife and I, the long walk on the Avalon Beach in the morning before everybody hits the beach.
Yeah.
The long walk along the shore, 8 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning. We'll walk 3 miles, maybe 3.5 miles, 4 miles. Love it. Absolutely love that. It's one of my favorite parts. Or the late day walk along the beach.
Right.
It's not too hot. Absolutely love it. It's my favorite time. Smell it. I can feel it. I can smell it and feel it now.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. It's one of the things I look forward to. I have another vacation coming up by the end of August.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
And then
I can't really think of a worst other than finances because everything's expensive.
I said, every spot is packed.
Yeah.
So like if you want to go to a restaurant,
you
want to go to a restaurant, you want to go to this, it's like stuff is packed.
Right.
And
if you're staying in like Ocean City and you run out of beer or something, you have to leave the island because it's a dry town.
Yeah.
But it depends on where you're staying.
He's going to Ocean City, by the way.
Is it Ocean City? All right. So if you are
which he finds very frustrating.
If you're a drinker, stock up.
Right, exactly.
You're allowed to bring alcohol into the island. It's just you're not allowed.
They don't frisk you.
You can't buy it. So
yes, it was his first time last year. And he said it was his worst.
Hated it? Oh,
he hated
man.
it.
Well,
he thinks it's the most overrated thing, and he can't believe the way we all hype it up and everybody hypes it up.
Well, then my word of advice would be whatever you hated, take note of it and try to not do what you hated and try to find things that you will like more.
Okay, Bonoz, B-O-N-O-Z on Instagram.
Bonoz.
Says, do back-to-school TV ads freak you out? He says, I actually have childhood flashbacks as I see back-to-school TV ads. Is there anything like that from your childhood that in adult life sort of freaks you out?
I mean, I still every once in a while have that dream where like you didn't hand in the paper. Like I still get.
But anything you see, like he's watching back-to-school TV ads, he says he gets anxious.
Yeah.
By the way, he's 30 years old. He's just like your age.
Maybe not the back-to-school ads, but I do hate going into like Target and the back-to-school stuff was
like
set
seeing
up.
The school books.
It was set up in July.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, but like I almost feel bad for the kid that's just trying to enjoy their summer and they're seeing a reminder that they're about to go back to school. Because I remember feeling that sense of dread.
Hated it.
Seeing the school stuff like, wait a minute, I got 2 more months. What are you trying to speed
Here's
up my
the folders. Summer? Here's the folders. Here's the markers.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like other things that like.
By the way,
freak me out.
Can I ask something about you got back to school stuff? When you're gonna get this coming up.
Yeah.
It's something that probably didn't exist when you were in school. They're gonna say to you, here's your back to school list for Coop, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to say, bring in markers. You got to bring in this kind of markers. You got to bring in this kind of booklet. You got to bring in this kind of thing.
Sure.
But they're not going to be Coops.
Oh, for the class?
Yes, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Watch.
But then again, I feel bad because the teachers are the ones that are typically supplying the classroom.
Yeah, but they're going to be like, you're going to be bringing in, and then you know what's going to happen? People in your classroom, you're going to go and follow the list because the Salciunas are going to be rule followers.
Right, and some won't.
And then some other parents are going to buy the Bobo stuff, and then your kid will end up having to color with the Bobo stuff, and some other kid's going to be coloring with the stuff that you paid for.
Yeah.
Because you don't get to put your name on the stuff you bought. It's terrible. And it's a bad system. Every kid should bring their own stuff and have their own name on it.
Sure.
But it's terrible.
I'm
just be ready for that. But I can't think of anything because I think I'm further removed from it. But he's like your age, and he had the same thing. He says he has like flashbacks, and it makes him anxious as a grown man. By the way, and he's a successful grown man.
You know what? This is funny that I just thought about this the other day.
Okay.
So I have the reverse with something. Do you remember doing the day trip down the shore as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
And how much you loved it?
Oh, my gosh.
I dread the fact of a day trip now.
Why?
Like a day trip.
I love day trips.
Sitting in the traffic going down and then the traffic going back. Now, again,
we get out early.
Okay.
See, now we do the day trip. Christina loves the day trip down the shore to like go. Well, I'll go. We usually do it like April, and we may do it like October bi-weekend.
Oh, yeah. When there's not as many people down there.
And we love it.
But like I remember like mid-August, my parents or July being like, hey, let's go down the shore for the day. All right, great. And then you'd be in traffic on the way down, on the way back, but I'm in the back reading or playing my Game Boy or something. I'm not the one that's gripping the steering wheel.
Oh, no.
Now as an adult,
you hate it.
I dread it because I'm the one that's doing the driving.
Yeah. At least you have the shore house now.
Yeah, I know. I'm blessed.
You can go there. You're blessed, little rich kids. Yep. The Ariana always put a woman's question in every single week because we have a lot of females that tend to like the show. You can understand why. I mean, seriously. Ariana asks on Instagram, the weirdest thing that you carry on you, on your person, in your backpack, or in your car. The weirdest thing that you carry on your person, in your backpack, or in your car.
All right. I am a sentimental person.
Okay.
Do I have my keys on me? I do have my keys on me. All right.
So what is it?
All right. So it's Carlos.
Okay.
This is Christy's spare key for her old car that we don't have anymore. So I can get rid of this.
Why don't you get rid of that?
I could get rid of this.
That could like maim somebody.
Yeah, it probably could.
Get that off.
This is a broken key.
What's that from? Okay, this is a great one.
So this was to our second apartment together, Christy and I.
Okay.
And it broke in the doorknob as I locked the door.
Okay.
And I kept it because it's a story.
I think that's wonderful.
Like I have a memory of my wife and I peeing our pants laughing like, oh shit, we're not going to be able to get back into the house later when we get back. So I kept this one. And then where's she at? It's one of these. This one. No, this one. This is to my grandma's house, which she's gone.
Okay.
So I keep it. It's weird that I have a key to a house that I lived in for a year and a half that was originally owned by my grandmom, who is no longer with us. I just can't take this off the little thing.
I have a receipt from a lunch I lived in a community that had a golf course and a little restaurant. And I have a receipt from the lunch the day first time I ever laid eyes on my wife.
Oh God.
And I didn't know that I met her. I didn't know that I was meeting my wife. I didn't know that it wasn't a date.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything like that. First time I ever laid eyes on the woman that I was going to marry. And I found the receipt more than 6 months after we were together. That I was like, why do I have that?
Back when you needed to keep receipts, maybe?
I was like, why do I have that receipt?
Yeah.
It was stuck to something.
Oh.
Of all the weird things that it was. And I didn't have lunch with her that day, but it was that day. And we knew it was that day because that's the day we met.
How about that?
I was like, that was the lunch.
That's kind of
and it
insane.
Stuck. So I've always kept it, and it's in a folder that's always kept that I carry with me.
Yeah.
So it's like always one of those things where I said, something told me to keep that receipt.
All right, I have one more answer for you.
What's that?
I don't keep it on me all the time.
Okay. What's that?
As of Sunday.
All right.
It's still in the cup holder.
What?
My jock strap.
Why do you carry your jock strap with you at all times?
No, not all times. It's just in Sunday. So in my Sunday league, I play third base. I don't wear a cup when I play third base. But I am the other catcher on our team.
Okay.
And our catcher, his wife, is due any minute.
So you might need to step in.
And so I don't wear it because I'm not wearing a cup. But if he had to say like, oh my God, my wife's going into labor, I have to leave, I gotta play. I don't have a baseball bag anymore.
Okay, sure.
I don't.
Sure.
I just throw everything in the car.
Stick your cup in your cup holder. It's a cup holder.
No, the cup is in the trunk of the car.
Oh,
but the jock strap was in the wash, and I had to quickly grab it.
So you don't have the cup there.
Yeah, the cup's in the trunk.
I don't know what's worse now. Is the jock strap?
No, but it's a clean jock strap because it's clean. I washed it as I was about to pull out of my driveway, and I said, "Oh my God, wait! I need to go get the jock strap." So I ran inside, pulled it from the dryer. It's just been there for, you want to come see it after the show?
No, I don't.
It's still in the cup holder.
I can tell you this. When you get rid of Carlos the Civic, don't trade it in, burn it. Thanks for liking and subscribing.
Thank you.
Eagles preview tomorrow, a new edition.
Yeah, the screen will be different.
And totally different content.
Yeah, new look.
See you tomorrow.
See you guys. Hey guys, Andrew Salciunas from Kincade and Salciunas. Thank you for checking out all of our stuff on YouTube. Make sure you click, like, subscribe on everything that you see. And of course, you can see everything from our YouTube feed. Full shows, interviews, when John's being an idiot, which is like 15 times a day. So make sure you check out all of our stuff on YouTube. We appreciate it.